NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Sacramento Kings. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Schroeder to Adams. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree. No call. Let him play.
Kings with the ball. To Bagley. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Schroeder with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Adams. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Nothing going here on that drive. And he scores. Jay, he may have taken a big step that time, but they'll count the bucket.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? Knocked loose. And they retain the possession. Bagley. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Thunder with the basketball. Good look that time, but off the mark. Steven Adams rejects it. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Tatum. Just not going down.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
De'Aaron Fox. The monster stuff. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in.
Good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Knocked loose. They've got it now. Into the front court, it's Fox. His team on top by 8. Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11.
Get back, get back, get back.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Thunder with the basketball. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Beyond the arc for 3. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City. Short jumper off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
I got blocks.
Here comes the screen. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Got it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Number 53.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. At the buzzer. He got it out well before the red light came on. And that extends the lead at the end of the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. OKC ball. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys down big. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's 2 for 2 now.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down a bundle. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Barnes. Deep left corner, De'Aaron Fox. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south, but this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Entering the game for the Thunder, number 3, Nerlens Noel.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Block up. Here you come.
Dwayne Dedmon able to recover with the block. That's out. Last touch by Dwayne Dedmon. Dennis Schroeder gets a look, can't hit. Buddy Hield finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Oklahoma City ball. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Have you considered a luxury box for your next group event? Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's the Kings now with the ball. Cruises inside for two.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Missed a wide open look. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Wesley Johnson. Schroeder with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Schroeder. Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go. He needs some. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And the finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. He'll run the offense. Oh, he's denied.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell him with the easy lay.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. Knocked loose. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down. Count the bucket for two.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Kings certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings. The Thunder have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Defense.
The Sacramento Kings have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor, blocks in the sky. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Kings have the basketball.
I got your help here.
Gets to the basket and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's Sacramento ball. Lays it up and in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And count the basket inside.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Here we go. I got him.
You're on the island now.
Knocked loose. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Down to Adams. Dwayne Dedmon sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
That won't go. To Adams. Dwayne Dedmon pins it. That's out. Last touch by Dwayne Dedmon. Time to shuffle things up. Schroeder. To Adams. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
The Thunder have the possession. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Schroeder. From the painted area, won't go down. But he healed.
I got you, guys. Get the ball, get the ball. Oh, pick up mine, pick up mine.
And a nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
I got him.
Schroeder. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Sacramento ball. Layup goes down. Well done.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Here's Schroeder with it. His guys down big. Easy path to the rim. The Thunder will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oklahoma City's got it. Count the basket. They gave him a look, and why not?
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Count the basket at the rim.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
Here comes the screen. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
And counted at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Schroeder with the basketball. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Robin Lopez with a piece. Out of bounds the call. Off Robin Lopez. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Cleans it up. Another shot stays out. Cashes in for two.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Straight on three. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Kings dominating so far. The Thunder have it to start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
To Lopez. And look out, Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Schroeder. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Nice finish at the rim.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Schroeder knocked loose. He gets it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Has a look. Tatum grabs the board. Thunder with the basketball. Fox against Schroeder. Has a chance. Almost, but no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
And scores at the rim. Beautifully done with the Euro step.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. All by himself, creates his own shot there.
Red.
All right, let's do it.
Substitutions. Substitutions. Sacramento.
Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his fourth block of the evening.
Ah, can't miss those.
I'm here.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Jared Allen tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Thunder with the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Jared Allen with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Kings with the ball. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throws good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. To Bagley. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Me and you. I'm on D.
And stuffs it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Kings who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Kings dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings. The Thunder are no longer suffering through.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.